How y'all doing? This is the part of the kind of the franchise I was not really looking forward too much to, because the other movies I've talked about, the first one being classic, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, second one being a cult classic, third one being a fun movie. Despite some of the gore that was cut out of it, still being redeemable at least. But now this movie, I feel there is nothing redeemable about it. Some people enjoy it because they say it's silly and it's not designed to be taken seriously. But I don't know. I start laughing when people say that Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, is better than this movie. Which I think they must be smoking something if they feel that way, but that's just my opinion, no offense. Basically, the same writer who teamed up with Tobe Hooper back in '73, Kim Henkel, decided he wanted to put his take on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. Back in '93, he got Matthew McConaughey. This was back in '93 where he was not really known. He had small parts, and I think he was in that movie Dazed and Confused or whatever. Mila Jovovich and Jeremy London. And you have Renee Zellweger in here also. Right before Jerry Maguire. And this movie, I'm going to try to keep it simple. I don't want this to go into 2 or 3 parts like I did with the other ones, because this is just a shitty movie and I want to be done with it as quickly, as fast as possible, so I can move on in my life. I've seen this movie once. I was so pissed off about this movie, I don't want to see it again. Not even for a rant. I do not want to see it again. People are going to say, Ray, give it another watch. No, I will not give this another watch. No. Fuck that shit. I'm pissed now. Fuck that beyond pissed and festivity. That makes any damn sense. Fucking blind. It's basically a half-assed, half-brain do-over remake of the 1974 film, which didn't need to be fucked with. Okay, some people are gonna say, but then why you like the remake or whatever? But the 2003 movie, it's a different animal than what Kim Henkel tried to do. I'll go into it. Basically, you got a couple of teenagers. They go into prom or whatever, and I think you got Renee Zellweger, some other fucking kid I don't give 2 fucks about, and the asshole guy who's the jock, and then you got the dumb blonde. You got some dumb blondes, you see them in Friday the 13th and stuff like that. You're like, oh, the dumb blonde, you see nudity or whatever. There's no nudity in Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. It's a different animal. It doesn't work that way. Maybe in Halloween and Friday the 13th, it works that, but it doesn't, not in this type of movie. So basically, they're in the woods somewhere. I guess they're gonna try to get laid or high. So I don't remember. And I don't give a fuck. And out of nowhere, some dumbass hits them, knocks them off the rope. Bah! And pretty much now the guy crawls out of the car, he dies. Or whatever. And the girl comes out of the car, the dumb girl. Is he dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he dead? Is he dead? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, is he hurt? Is he dead? Oh god. You got that shit. And then one thing leads to another. They end up splitting up, I think. And Matthew McConaughey pulls up. We find out he's a member of the family. Whip-de fucking do. And he comes out being over the top. I'm gonna just cut you. It ain't no biggie, yo. Wow. He's being all the southern and sinister. Really fucking no! Fuck, so he goes, he kills that kid. And now Leatherface in this movie is fucking sad. It's pathetic. It's not even sad that you feel sorry. It's pathetic. The guy that got to play Leatherface is a fucking idiot. I seen little clips of behind the scenes stuff of this movie. He looks like he has no idea what the fuck Texas Chainsaw Massacre is. Oh, Or Kim, do I hold the chainsaw like this, Kim? What about like this? Or what about if I hold it like this, Kim? You know, I do. It's like you got Peter Griffin to play Leatherface. Dumb motherfucker. I haven't got to the worst part about it yet. And then the asshole guy in the group ends up looking like he wants to take a piss. I think take a piss in the woods like a normal human being would do. No, he's gonna go inside the house and use the fucking bathroom. Goes inside there, the faggot Leatherface, I'm gonna get to that why he's a faggot, pulls out a sledgehammer, giant one, clinks him in the head, no blood, no gore, not even a shaky on the floor shit. Then one girl, the stupid girl, manages to get her way to that same house. She gets hooked. He puts her in the freezer, in the refrigerator thing. She ends up popping out of the refrigerator like some way to project comedy. Wow. Now, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 had funny moments, but it wasn't parody. You know, Toby Hooper and Kit Carson, the writer, they had a good idea of how to balance it out. I don't know what Kim Henkel was smoking or drinking, or maybe he was intentionally trying to fuck Toby Hooper to fuck up this movie franchise. She ends up popping out of the refrigerator. Next thing you know, they end up catching Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey's over the top with these fucking bullshit brace remote control leg. It look like a fucking remote control of a damn a cable box or TV and shit. He crushes the stupid girl's head or whatever with the damn leg. And then the worst part, Leatherface in this movie has been pussified to the fifth power. He's a cross-dresser, man. He's got lipstick. They put in. I understand they touched on a little bit of some deleted scenes I heard on the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and they show a little bit of it in the extended version of the part 3 with the lipstick, but it's only little shit. They got him wearing a nightgown with breasts and hair, acting all bitchy and everything like that. Even toward the ending when Matthew McConaughey gets killed by the crap plane, the crap dusting plane, he's give me a fucking break. This movie sucks dick. I know people are gonna say it, but you didn't go too much plot. I don't want to go into the plot. The movie's terrible. It's a disgrace. It shouldn't be called Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It should be Texas Chainsaw Maricon. Faggots. I'm not being politically incorrect, but if you've seen the movie, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. It's stupid shit. I didn't give two fucks about Renee Zellweger. Renee Zellweger to me could go fuck herself. I didn't give a fuck about it. I wasn't rooting for her. Marilyn Barnes from the original movie is a better fucking actress than Renee Zellweger. I'm sorry. If you want to disagree, that's fine. But, you know, forget it. For Texas Chainsaw Massacre, she's the bad casting choice. Matthew McConaughey, and one other thing about this movie too, in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, you go back to Hitchhiker, to the character that Edwin Neal played in the original. You go back to Bill Moseley, Chop Top, even Viggo Mortensen in the last movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, Arlie Ermey in the remake. You never make the family member more intimidating than fucking Leatherface. That's the cardinal rule you broke. You never do that. They're there to support the terror. Leatherface is the MC. He's the one that's supposed to be inflicting pain with chainsaw doing it. That's another thing. Leatherface doesn't hardly use the saw to kill anybody in the fucking movie. Who does he kill with the saw in the movie? He hammers one guy, he hooks one guy, and then you get a bunch of bullshit dialogue with some asshole guy. He's either from the mafia or the government, and shows up at the house and telling Matthew McConaughey some bullshit and pretty much licking Renee Zellweger's face and then showing his weird piercings in his chest. This is the stupid shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh man, it's just stupid. It's half-assed. Then they had a nerve to have a cameo by Marilyn Barnes, the original Sally from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Paul Bartan before he passed away in the end scene in the hospital or whatever. That doesn't help the fucking movie. I'm telling you one thing. A cameo like that is not going to help this fucking movie. The movie's a piece of shit. It should be burned. Anybody who has this DVD or thinking about watching it, I recommend you take the DVD and take a big dump on it, and then take your dog to take a shit on it. The movie sucks dick. Okay? If I had to rate this movie, -1 out of 10. That's how bad I hate this fucking movie. Fuck The Next Generation. This movie killed the sequels, by the way. So, there goes your Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leatherface being a bitch. Matthew McConaughey overacting. Renee Zellweger don't give two fucks about. With a shitty cast. And if I heard the fucking I would rip this shit apart. Put it that way. So, that's all I gotta say about that. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the remake review. This is Jeffrey, Sierra 12 here to say. Hope you enjoyed the rant. Later.